Hi, my name is Marianne Fairbanks, and I'm an artist and professor living in Madison, Wisconsin in the USA. I'm here to talk a little bit about my digital jacquard weavings and sort of the content and concepts that go into them. And I guess firstly I'd like to just say that I'm really intrigued by sort of the intersection of threads that lie at the heart of all weaving and their potential to hold image, structure, and representational patterns within the weaving itself. And so I'm really intrigued by weaving as a three-dimensional object and its ability to hold the information of an image, which is what you're seeing on this piece. So here I've taken something that lies at the heart of weaving, which is a satin pattern or a satin binding, and I've expanded it to become sort of the graphic pattern that you're sort of seeing in the mid-ground here. And then I think a lot about the background and sort of the structure of the cloth itself, which is also composed of satins, being the thing that's holding everything together. I'm expanding that to show it as the graphic pattern, and then I'm using that same series of gradiated pattern to show this object on the top. So with this somewhat simple but very complex set of intersections, you can get imagery like this. And so I'm playing a lot with gradients, photographic imagery, dimensional space, and a lot of times very sort of mundane and utilitarian objects that I find quite beautiful. So in this case, I had a piece of this kind of mat that goes under a rug, and I was thinking about how it sort of captured the fullness of a textile that I thought was really beautiful, and that I could counterbalance it with the pattern of the satin structure. And here, similar, exploring the satin structure, you're actually seeing the back of the weaving in this piece, where I've dealt with, sorry, I'm gonna have to grab this object. Something that I like to make a lot when I'm thinking about math and structure which is models. And so I made this model and photographed it, or a similar model and photographed it, and then it became the centerpiece of the weaving. And in this case, I've cut this hole and let the front of the weaving come forward and sort of spill out. So again, I'm sort of trying to think about how to subvert, explore, expand, make bold, make very colorful these things that I think a little bit get overlooked historically. And so this is my work. Thanks for listening.